Hi Amanda, good work getting to the Unit 1 test already. You've really moved quickly through that unit. I just wanted to go through the test with you a little bit and explain a few things and hopefully make things a little bit clearer. For question 1A, it asks you to prove that the triangles are similar. And so you need to use the form that I have in the content. When you read the lesson that showed you how to prove that triangles are similar, then that's what I want you to use. So I'm going to show you what example A would look like. For example A, or for question A, you could write it like this. You could write side GF to BC equals side GH to BA equals side FH to CA. So that way what you're saying is the ratio of all three pairs of corresponding sides are equal. And then you would say, therefore, triangle ABC is similar to triangle HGF, and you're going to write in brackets side, side, side similarity. Every question needs to look like that. For question 1, you have to pick out what's equal and go through the steps of proving why those two triangles are congruent. So in part B, you've said AAA. Now we just write AA because if you have two equal angles, then the third angle is also equal, so you don't need to write the third one. But that's great as a concluding statement. You're just missing the middle part, which is to say angle STH equals angle FGH, and that information is given in the question, so you write given in brackets. And then you can say angle THS is equal to angle GHF, and that's because of opposite angles. Opposite angle theorem is OAT for short. Therefore, triangle STH equals triangle FGH because of angle similarity. For C, it's a side relationship again. For C, I want you to look up here at what we did for 1A and follow the same format. Okay, now question 2, you've left question 2 blank. I'm not really sure why. So, oops, sorry, this question here, question 2, you need to provide an answer for that in order to get some marks for that one. Okay. Question 3, I'm looking at A, and you've done that correctly. If the ratio is 5 to 8, then the ratio of those areas is the square of the components of the first ratio, 5 squared to 8 squared, or 25 to 64. So you've done that one perfectly. Looking at B, with B you were asked to use that relationship in order to solve for x, and you did that perfectly. X equals 100. Now for question 4 and question 5, the first thing that you need to do for each of those questions is to first prove that the triangles are similar. So if we go back to question 1, the form that I showed you with either side, 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 or the angle similarity, where we list all the things that are equal first and then say therefore, the triangles are similar because You need to do that as a first step for question 4 and question 5. Then you can set up your ratios like you've done here, and you've done that part correctly. That's well done. But unfortunately, for each of question 4 and question 5, there was 2 marks out of 5 for showing that those triangles are similar first, because you can't set up the ratios. You can't say that the triangles are all in equal ratio unless you've proven first that the triangles are similar. So that step has to happen before you can do the calculations. So for question 6, that was the bonus question, and you did a great job solving that. So this one looks great, and I'll give you plus 2 marks for that, and so you did quite a good job on the last part of the test. Please email me if you have questions, even if you're doing an assignment that needs to be handed in for marks, or if you're doing a test and you're really stuck and you're not sure what you're supposed to do. It's best to check with me first. I know we're on different time zones, but I do check things first thing in the morning, because I know that you guys are sending them in sort of what's overnight here for me. So I get up really early in the morning, about 6:30 or 7, and the first thing I do is check for an email from you and Kenneth and the rest of the group. So I will get back to you really, really quickly if you have questions on your assignments, and you can ask me first before you hand things in, and that way you're really clear and you'll get higher marks on all of your assignments, okay? All right, thanks very much, Amanda. Good job.